All right, here we go. We're getting down to it.
The nitty gritty.
The last two tracks.
Last two.
We're up to track 9 right now.
Okay. And for those who don't know, we've been doing the whole album. We've been reviewing every song on the album because we are actually reviewing every song on the top 10 albums on the top 100 billboards of all time.
Right.
Am I saying that correctly?
Kind of, sort of.
But that's what we're doing, and we're going through this whole album, song by song, and it is on the top 10 billboards at the number
6. What did we do so far? We did Tapestry.
Yeah.
We did
Nickelback.
We did Dr. Zhivago.
And Alanis Morissette.
And Alanis Morissette.
So this is 5.
This is 6. 10, 9, 8, 7. This is this number 6 album.
The 6th album. Right, yeah, you're going backwards, yes. So, right. Sorry, okay, gotcha. All right, so this song is what? What we got?
In Lonesome Dove.
In Lonesome Dove.
Right. In Lonesome Dove.
Is it a play on words? It's got to be. I guess we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean, is Dove a girl's name?
Is she lonesome?
She was a girl on a wagon train, headed west across the plains. The train got lost in a summer storm. They couldn't move west and they couldn't go home. Then she saw him riding through the rain. He took charge of the wagons and he saved the train. And she looked down and her heart was gone. The train went west but she stayed on. In Lonesome Dove. A farmer's daughter with a gentle hand, a blooming rose in a bed of sand. She loved the man who wore a star, a Texas Ranger known near and far. So they got married and they had a child. But times were tough and the West was wild. So it was no surprise the day she learned that her Texas man would not return to Lonesome Dove. Back to back with the Rio Grande, a Christian woman in the devil's land. She learned the language and she learned to fight, but she never learned how to beat the lonely night. In Lonesome Dove.
All right. So it's like you were saying. I like my Garth Brooks just like you like your Garth Brooks when he's telling a story, because he's really good at that.
I keep getting Billy Joel seeing some Italian restaurant in my head. It's like telling the story of how they met,
right? Yep.
But a country version of it.
Uh-huh.
That's how I'm getting it. I will be honest, it was losing me a little bit, some of it, but it's still
right at that very end. Right when I thought I was like starting to get old, he did that.
He brought it back.
He brought it back up.
Yeah.
And I like this song.
Yeah, definitely.
So far, I really like it.
Anytime is for me is when it's just an acoustic guitar and a piano, and again, it can be slow. Mm-hmm. It's okay, but the delivery here is excellent. It's superb. Great storytelling.
Lonesome Dove. She watched her boy grow into a man. He had an angel's heart and the devil's hand. He wore a star for all to see. He was a Texas lawman legacy. Then one day word blew into town. It seemed the man that shot his father down had robbed a bank in Jericho. The only thing between them and Mexico was Lonesome Dove. The shadows stretched across the land. as the shots rang out down the Rio Grande. And when the smoke had finally cleared the street, the men lay at the Rangers' feet. But legend tells to this very day, legend tells to this very day, that shots were coming from an alleyway. Though no one knows who held the gun, there ain't no doubt if you ask someone in Lonesome Dove.
All right, so another Billy Joel song that comes to mind now is the Ballad of Billy the Kid.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny because I was thinking of Blaze of Glory from Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
Like, that's a very that kind of just feel to it.
Yeah,
But,
I like this song.
yeah, no, definitely, it's a good song. I mean, it does keep losing me a little bit, and then it pulls me back in.
Yep.
You know, but it gets a little bit repetitive, and a little bit slow. But they definitely they
And that, yeah, right,
they-
right
they-
at that, right
yeah,
at that,
they draw you back in.
right before the ledge.
Yeah. Like they're walking you to the ledge.
Back to back with the Rio Grande, a Christian woman in the devil's land. She learned the language and she learned to fight, but she never learned how to beat the lonely night. In Lonesome Dove.
Lonesome Dove is obviously the name of the town that we figured out.
Oh, okay.
Lonesome Dove.
I was wondering about that. I'm glad you picked that up.
Yeah, about halfway through, I'm like, oh, it's the town.
Okay. Musical outro.
Yep, he loves them. He is not a fan of finishing songs with
Like, hey.
singing. Woo!
Yeah, it's really pretty. It's a really pretty song.
I like that one a lot.
You know, I love the instrumental parts of it.
See, you can't say I'm not a country fan. I like that song. I had to like one. I was bound to like one.
Listen, I know you will be a country fan because I'm gonna play some country music for you that you're gonna like.
Okay.
You know, you'll. There's a genre of country music. I guess it would be like outlaw country music.
Yeah.
That
I
that
already
you'll-
know that I like that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And
You know, your Johnny Cash, your Willie
Right, yeah.
Jennings, Hank Williams Jr., you know, Willie Nelson.
Chris Stapleton dabbles in it.
Oh yeah. He's all of it. He is
Yeah.
all genres of country. And
I they're called just the Chicks now, but the Dixie Chicks I've always liked. You know.
Well, I'm surprised you like them because they have a very twangy, whiny country.
I like
The storytelling is really
I like
cool.
their harmonization
Yeah.
and all that stuff about them. There's different aspects of everything that I like.
Sure.
I just don't care for his particular
Again,
twanginess.
This time period of country music was a big change in country music.
Right.
It's when it started getting really popular. Not popular. It was already really popular, but popular in every area of music. Like all different types of people were listening
right.
to it.
It was.
you know?
It definitely started entering the mainstream.
Right.
in the
It brought
90s.
out, you know, the Shania Twains of the
Yes.
world and stuff like that, where it was country music, but not really.
What would you
know.
have considered Sheryl Crow in this? Was
she's
she?
not. She's kind of like Hootie, you know,
Yeah.
or Darius Rucker. Sorry, you know, he can sing country music.
Yeah.
You know, but it's not country music. You know,
Mhm.
it is. You know, but you know, Ray Charles was originally a country. He was not
Right,
a country
yeah,
artist.
Right.
You know, so I don't know if I would consider Sheryl Crow country.
Yeah.
You know, you can do like Picture
Right.
with Kid Rock and her. You can sing it very country.
Right.
You know, but you don't have to.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Yeah, that was probably my second favorite song. My favorite song, not called Shameless.
Not called Shameless. So that was
That was track 9. We'll be back for the last track.
Yes, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and
Share.
yes. We
I'm
appreciate
Greg.
that. And I'm Dave. And
Yeah.
we are
I think if we do it, we just say our own
just
names.
say our own names.
We won't mess it
we'll
up.
mess it up. All right. We are More Wood Chronicles. Thanks for joining us. Come back for the next one. We'll be back at you in a few moments.
Track 10.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.